what's going on, guys? Happy New Year. So this is my first video for the year 2023. It's gonna be a quick little van life video. We're just gonna sit and have a cup of tea and some breakfast, a very small breakfast, just to get me started for the day. So I'm in the van. You guys haven't had any van videos yet, like not any real ones or any updates or anything. So yeah, like I said, let's make some tea, let's have some breakfast, and I'll catch y'all up. So I'm in the back of the van. Obviously it is very cramped back here. I've been trying to like do as many everyday life things in the van as I can. I'm just trying to like slowly acclimate myself into van life and what I'm getting myself into. So I've learned very early on that the back of the van already is very cramped. I tried to repurpose my bed frame from inside the house, and it's a really tall bed frame because it's good for under bed storage, is why I bought it. And I thought that that would translate well into the van, and it kind of does as far as that under bed storage, but then it kind of doesn't because now the frame is too high for me to like sit up completely. See, like there's not really a lot of head space because the bed is so high. However, my purpose for being in the back of the van usually will just be to sleep, and there's more than enough space for me to sleep comfortably back here. I just want to be able to like actually sit up in the bed. But that's what the front two seats are going to be for. Like if I really need to sit up and I'm going to eat up front and do, laptop stuff up front. So where it's just more space and I can be more comfortable. But I do plan to sleep in the back of the van, and then I do plan on doing some of my like meal prepping in the back of the van as well. So let me get started. I didn't plan to talk that long for the intro. I don't want to move my camera, but I showed you guys that I got the Jackery battery. I just recently bought this little hot plate. Let me plug this up and then get to talking to y'all, because this water needs to start cooking. And I should have done this off camera, but I kind of wanted to show you guys the process, but now it's just going to take a bit longer. So I plug in the Jackery, or I plug the hot plate into the Jackery. I'm going to turn it on. And then I'm going to put some water in my tea kettle. For in the future, I'm actually waiting today for them to be delivered. I'm going to get my smaller water containers. I'm gonna post, I haven't posted it yet, but I need to post a video. So the video you'll see before this will be another one of my van life haul videos. And so you'll see I got this tea kettle. You'll see that I got, actually I wanted to measure this out so I knew how much. Let me see. This will not be the water situation in the van permanently. I showed you guys, I'm gonna have water containers and a spout, but it's just not set up yet. So we're just gonna fill this up with just my normal gallon. Hopefully I don't spill this in here. Watch me spill this. Damn it. I'm scared it's gonna spill. Oh, I did good. Okay. So that's gonna go in there. I have that on high. That's gonna start whistling in here in a few minutes. And while that is doing that, I'm going to have ready, or get ready, my apple and peanut butter. I'm gonna have apple and peanut butter for breakfast. But this is also me just figuring out van life, but I guess not even figuring out. This is more like just experimental right now. Just trying to figure out, what am I gonna need? How is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? So again, I'm trying to take everything into account on what it's gonna take to even just have a simple cup of tea and an apple and peanut butter snack in the morning. And I've realized a mistake I've made already as far as needing to bring things from the house into the van is a plate. I need a plate. I thought I grabbed everything, but we'll be okay. So I brought this container out also. Again, if I have my little fountain, my little faucet set up, I should be able to press the faucet and like rinse the apple off with water that way. But for now, and I should have done that in the house. I'm just gonna use this. This isn't gonna do very much, but I guess it's better than nothing. I'm just gonna attempt to wash this off the best we can. A little rinse off is better than no rinse off, right? And then I've also need to factor in like how I'm gonna do my gray water. As far as, and gray water would be considered the water that's in this bucket. So it's like used water, but it's not like poop water or nothing like that. So I'm thinking I should be able to just toss it outside. We're gonna set this where for now? Let's set this back down here. So this is also not my cutting board that I actually use inside the house either. Nor is this knife. This is a new knife I just bought at the Dollar Tree the other day. Ah! See? Fucking up already. I done dropped the whole apple on the floor. We're just gonna rinse it off in that gray water I just had. He'll be alright. Okay, we're learning, people. We're learning. Okay, I'm actually gonna put this over here. That is clean, a clean surface. And then obviously I'll remember to clean it when I'm done today as well. So I need to get a small paring knife. This knife is too big to do my normal apple tasks here. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, this isn't so bad so far. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to definitely be cautious. See, I've got, wow, food flying everywhere. And I think part of that is because of this knife I'm using. But also, again, this is a learning experience, because this is gonna be a no to have food just pop locking and dropping all over the place. Okay, boom, apple's done, y'all. So how y'all been? Happy New Year again, you guys. I know I've been MIA again. I've been trying to do stuff in the van. I've been trying to do stuff in the house to get ready to leave in the van. It's been a struggle. I haven't gotten a lot done. I don't know what I be doing, y'all. Do you guys eat apples and peanut butter? It's one of my favorite snacks. I always give it to my nanny kids. Like, look, y'all gonna eat this little snack. It's super healthy. It's got protein. It's got vitamin C. Mm-hmm. Mmm. 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 Delicious. Y'all, this tea kettle getting ready to start singing. So, like I said too, my plan is not to eat back here. My plan is to cook back here, clean it up, eat in the front. I guess I still might do that once I make the tea. I'm so hungry. I know my ass just be starving all the time. The skin on this apple is tough today. Look, y'all. There it goes. Hush now. Here I've got some local honey. And obviously I'll have to find places to store all of these things. Like, this is something that I would probably use daily, and so I'm thinking I might put it in one of these 2 tiers here. But I've also noticed that the space in these tiers goes by pretty quickly, so I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna have to figure it out. We're just gonna use this Stash black tea. Shoot, so I don't want to put that there. So another thing that I have considered, it's in the Amazon cart. I just haven't checked it out yet because I usually try to put a bunch of stuff in my cart and check it out all at one time. But I'm gonna buy like some little hot mats that I can, you know, like basically put this tea kettle on. Like, I don't want to put it back on here because it's gonna keep cooking because this is hot. I don't want to put it on the floor because I don't want it to melt my wood. I really have no place to put it right now except back on the... Here, let's do this. This is so full. I don't want to touch this either. Let's put this here. Let's put these things over here. Just, yeah, so this whole thing gets hot. I think I remember last time. Let's see. What if I do... So I actually don't mind sitting back here right now, you guys. Plus the camera's already set up, so I'm gonna just stay back here. So my plan is, obviously I need to be filming as much as possible, and I don't. But I kind of feel like moments like this would be a bit easier if they were lives. And I've mentioned that to you guys before, that I want to start doing lives. But then since my subscriber base is so low, and then you never know what, you know, how to coordinate everybody's schedule on when I should do a live, and I think I might just do it when they come. If you catch one, you're just lucky. I could probably give you guys like at least 30 minutes, hour heads up on when I'm gonna do one. But for the most part, I think it'll just be, you know, whenever I do wake up and whenever I am making my morning breakfast. I just want to be able to do that with you guys and share that with you guys. And then it'd be easier for me to do like conversation. That way I can cook, kind of read a question, answer said question, like while doing all this other stuff. Because sometimes I just be lost. I don't even know what to say. Actually, you know what? There's enough room for me to scoot down here in this bottom crevice. I'm going to do that. After this apple. Okay. I did remember to bring paper towels. That's something that will be stored in the van, but I don't have a space for it yet. I'm going to stir this up so that honey's melted in there now. It helps take a little bit of the bitterness off of that black tea. Okay, perfect. Ah, that's hot. Now I done moved down here and I'm not comfortable either. Let me see if I can reposition myself. Again, I guess I'm not supposed to be eating back here. Not too shabby. Okay, now you guys see how I'm gonna be able to make small snacks in the van. Yeah, and I mean, I don't have everything figured out yet. I'm kind of feeling like I'll probably do my current lifestyle as far as eating, but maybe just be one peg more into eating out. So I kind of feel like I'm gonna have probably, oh man, maybe 70% of my meals will probably be takeout, and the other 30% I'm gonna try to be able to cook something I can in the van. Cleanliness is going to be a super huge priority in van life, and I've heard every van lifer say that. They said it's hard to keep things clean because it's just such a small space, and so, you know, there's stuff everywhere. I'm going to reposition real quick. And there's just not really a lot of space. I mean, it's the biggest thing, but they were saying to always like put things back, like when you're done, everything should have a place, and then put said thing back in its place, because again, it could get out of hand very easily. And then also I've noticed that a lot of van lifers will sometimes have problem with mice, especially if they're not in the city. So if they're out in the forest or if they're in the desert, I guess mice will be a big problem with them trying to be a roommate. And I just don't want to give them any reason to be comfortable as far as having little crumbs and little snacks all around on the floor, or food residue like from cooking on the wall, things of that nature. So I'm going to try to be very diligent about keeping the van clean. That will be something new for me as I've become quite the slob in my later years. So I'm looking forward to being able to be more disciplined in the realm of cleanliness. So, yeah. And again, I think because that does seem, I don't know, there's just not a lot of room. We're going to make it work though. And I think this will all be worth it once I'm on the road. So far, if I'm being honest, van life has sucked. The like dawn of van life. And more so just because it was something that it really was super spontaneous. It wasn't planned to be done right as I'm doing it. And so finances are just not in order. Even just with the weather, you know, I started this project right at the end of fall. I tried to get as much done in the fall as I could, but that was difficult because I was just working so much, and now it's cold outside. And so there's been days that I just haven't done anything regarding van life because it's just too cold to be out here. And with that being said, my plan is to go somewhere warm for the winter. I most definitely plan on summering somewhere south. And I think once I get there, everything will just be so much more fun and adventurous. On today's agenda, I'm gonna do some tidying up in the van because I've kind of let it get a little cluttered already with just unfinished projects mostly. So we're going to try to do some tidying in the van. I'm going to give you guys kind of an update on where we are in the van because so much has changed from the beginning. And I've been recording tidbits, but I haven't been doing a good job. But you guys haven't seen anything as far as me removing the seats out of the van, me putting the floor in the van, me starting window treatments for the van, the bedding. I have been putting things in here one by one. Like right here underneath this white thing here is my Yeti cooler. I've got my battery. So I've been trying to like place in all the necessities because there's just, again, not a lot of space, and I'm going to have to do a lot of downsizing with my possessions, which I'm very open to because, again, I have become a hoarder in my later years. And I feel like I've always been a hoarder, but it's like an out of control hoardiness at this point. So I'm really looking forward to minimizing all of my possessions. Like, I strive to be a minimalist, and obviously being in the van is going to teach me just that. And I'm excited as the journey goes on, I'll realize that half the stuff that I did bring with me, I just really don't even need, and will end up doing like spring cleaning in the van. So yeah, there's just so much. So I want to give you guys an update on what is happening in the van. I need to clean out the front cab. I deep cleaned all the back part, and I just didn't get to the cab area. So I still need to deep clean the cab area. That like really needs it. I need to go to the UPS store and mail off a package for my niece. I'll probably do a little bit more with the bedding. I need to run to Walmart and grab a few things. So I'll probably do that and do a haul with you, let you know what I bought, because some of those things are for the van. Like batteries. I was so disappointed the other day. I just wanted to do something like fun and pleasant and exciting for the van. And so I wanted to install my fairy lights around the perimeter of the back half. Because again, most van lifers do that and they look really nice. And so I don't know why I thought they were USB powered, but they're powered through batteries, and I don't have any batteries. And then I bought like little, yeah, I can reach these little dome clicky lights to put up on the ceiling here, so I can have some lights in the back. And they need batteries too. I don't have no batteries, so I definitely need to go get some batteries. I'm gonna check out, I want another cooking range, like the hot pot, this electric hot pot that I have. I keep calling it a hot pot. I don't know what you call it. A hot plate, a burner, a single burner. Anyways, I want an additional burner. This one is electric and it'll work with the battery, but I don't want to rely solely on electric. Like, what if the battery doesn't have enough juice to cook me a meal? I don't want to just be SOL. And so I want that additional burner, which I think I'm going to get a butane one. And then that way I'll always have access to a range, because I should always have at least 1 or 2 cans of butane to use. And if there's ever a time that I need both ranges going, that'd be helpful too. So, yeah, I think cooking will definitely have to be at a minimum in the van. Like I said, just small snacks. I'm gonna bring my blender with me, and I might even do some shopping at Walmart today, get things for a smoothie, because I haven't been having smoothies, and I've been totally feeling like my body misses having smoothies in the morning. Like, they were so nourishing. And so I need to get back on making smoothies. I have intentions on having a smoothie every morning during van life, and I just want to be able to have the cooler stocked with all the essentials, have the pantry stocked with all the essentials to make smoothies in the morning. So as long as I can make smoothies and I can make tea, and then I guess if I can make a snack. I know you guys liked my 30 and Fabulous coffee mug from several years ago, and I was supposed to gift this to a subscriber, and I know that I had maybe like 3 people say, hey, I'll take it, I'm turning 30, and then I just, y'all know how I do. I need to do better. I realize I'm doing bad, and I realize I need to do better. So I'll say all that to say, once again, if I have any Capricorns in the audience that is turning 30, if I have any Aquariuses in the audience that is getting ready to turn 30, I would love to gift you this mug. Again, I'm trying to downsize, I'm trying to declutter. I am no longer 30, although I'm still in my 30s and I am still fabulous. If anybody wants this mug, I really would be happy to just ship it to a subscriber that's about to be 30 and fabulous, honey. So let me know in the comments, and I'll make that a resolution to actually send it off to somebody. And that's like a perfect example of how my life has just been going for the last several years. Just empty promises, empty goals, just emptiness. It's horrible. I will be 36 this year. So I'm 35. I'll be 36 in May. So it's taken me 6 years to gift this cup to a subscriber. So the people that originally, that sounds so bad, the people that originally wanted it would be like 34, 35 at this point, because I kept it my whole year of being 30. I was gonna give it away at 31. Now I'm 35, almost 36, and just now getting rid of this mug. So time goes by fast. Like, if you were one of the original people that said you would take it, because there's only like 3 people. Let me know if you're still watching, and apologies for not shipping it out to you. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm trying to do better. Yeah, so this is nice. Let me try to get a little bit comfortable. Here we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I try to, like, I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTubers, and it's like a lot of them are doing things that I want to do. And then they're doing it on YouTube, which means they're getting, you know, compensated for just living their life. And I really want that for myself. And so I need to just do better. I know that you guys are fond of me. Like, I've got a good audience that wants to tune in. I just need to be able to actually produce content for you guys and get some coins. And so I was watching the Vanlife the other day, and you know, I was just watching a few videos, and then it got to that I quit my job video, because now I make so much money on YouTube that I'm able to quit my job. Like, I want that for myself, but I know it's not gonna come easy. Like, I have to put in the work. I have to film, I have to edit, I have to engage. So again, fully aware, I'm gonna try to do better, because I really do want that for myself. I'm claiming that for myself. 2023, we're gonna do van life, traveling, safety, enjoyment, fulfillment, abundance, just happiness, all those things. I'm claiming them for myself in 2023. And I want you guys to be here to join me. I want you guys to be here to uplift me, to encourage me. Yeah, like I said, just keep me company. And I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.